Driving Buicks to the moon just yet, but some strides are being made in the horticulture department.
UF scientists are the first to grow plants with soil that actually out of this world. TV20's Alex Carter spoke with UF scientists who explain how this project will be used for space missions in the future.
What's Growing On? Sponsored by Alachua County Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture.
We talk about it just about each week. Plants need the appropriate amount of water and sunlight to thrive. Well, on Earth at least, UF scientists have discovered the unthinkable. Plants can, in fact, be grown on the moon. Horticultural scientists Rob Furl and Annalisa Paul were in charge of this research project that began by asking NASA to invest in their curiosity.
We had to put in a proposal to be able to ask the question, do plants grow in lunar soils?
Retrieving lunar soils dates all the way back to mankind's first missions to the moon.
But we never back in those 50 years ago asked the question, can plants grow in the soil?
Rob and Annalisa worked with just a few teaspoons of lunar regolith, which is the name given to moon dust before scientists knew it could support life. The regolith was tested side by side with an Earth-based soil with a similar makeup, and they compensated for the moon's lack of sunlight and water.
We gave them all a dilute nutrient solution that will help fulfill those kinds of nutrient needs that plants need to grow. Otherwise, they wouldn't really, none of them would get past sort of the tiny seedling stage.
In their study, they found that plants can make nutrients found in lunar soil of value to humans.
Then the iron can be oxidized and made into a form that plants can absorb. They absorb that in their tissues, and then they can pass it on to humans. So plants can essentially mine lunar regolith for materials that are useful to humans.
Both Annalisa and Rob are looking forward to the next phase in which lunar soil begins to adapt.
The next time you grow plants in that same regolith, now the first set have conditioned that material a little bit. So what we'd like to understand is how can regolith be made a more hospitable environment for plants, and how might we then make the next transition into supporting crops?
A start date to further these findings has not been confirmed yet, but to see the current study, visit our website, wcjb.com. In Gainesville, Alex Carter.